What's up, my little jerks? This video is similar to my Elden Ring science videos, but with a hard focus on the build and PvP. So if you don't want to get the details on the build and just want to watch PvP, I made the timestamps, it's okay, go ahead. But before you do that, I asked people to subscribe for the first time in a video about 10-11 days ago, and oh my god did that work. So thank you guys so much for the support, and if you haven't already,
subscribe, you jerk.
Okay, so the damage in this build does come from the quick blood loss, but each of my whips still packs a punch. They have a 450 AR with my current stats and deal 98 blood loss per hit, so one L1 potentially deals 900 damage and 196 blood loss. And as for defense, you don't really get much with whips, so I like to use the heavier armor sets and the bloodhound step to move around. I do recommend a high endurance stat for stamina, but I think 45 is a little too high for level 160. I could have put more into arcane to boost the blood loss and damage, but the damage was already really good, so I'll leave the optimization up to you guys. You can figure out what works best for you or what you just prefer doing. And this build's secret weapon is the ironjar aromatic, combined with the bloodhound step. The ironjar aromatic gives you a crap ton of poison defense, so you can keep swinging through enemies while they're hitting you, which gives you more than enough time to proc bleed and deal a ton of damage. I'm gonna be honest though, this build doesn't even need the ironjar aromatic. You just need the occult version of the whips, a decent arcane stat, and the bloodhound step. And for the final portion of my build is the talismans. I'm running the winged sword talisman, the carrion filigreed crest, the claw talisman, and the Lord of Blood's exaltation. The carrion filigreed crest isn't a must, so you can swap that one out with whatever fits you best, but I use it just to save a little FP while I use bloodhound step, because you can't move normally when you use the ironjar aromatic. You need to use bloodhound step to move. It's all up to you anyway, and aside from the outro, I'm going to shut up now and just show you how well the build does. Okay, I think that's proof enough that I can literally melt people with these whips. If you're looking for a unique and fun PvP experience, I highly recommend this build. Also, just in case you don't have a way to get 2 Hoslow's Petal whips, you can substitute one of them for the Thorned whip. Its damage and blood loss is almost identical to the Petal whip. It's a little less, but I'm talking like maybe 5 to 10 points. Just make sure to switch them to the Occult version when applying your Ash of War so you get the heavy bleed. Builds can get pretty in-depth, so I'm sure I missed something. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to respond to you. I love answering comments. It's actually my favorite part about doing YouTube so far is talking with you guys, so be sure to do that. I really enjoy PvP in this game, although it has its unbalancing issues. Like, there's definitely stuff that needs to be improved, but it's really fun, so I'm gonna keep making videos on it. If you like it, consider shedding that jerkhood and subscribing, and I appreciate all the support that I've been getting lately. It's been crazy. Thank you, and bye-bye!